With a deciding...
You look at the Nuggets. Tonight, it's all hands on deck for them here at home. This is a Game 7, and we know anything can happen.
Yeah, and I expect them to tighten up their rotation, play with more urgency. The start of this game is huge. They're hoping the home crowd will help them.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Connect in at the small forward. Here's Blakeney. A three-pointer is right on target.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Connect with a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Reeves outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lefty move, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's MP. He has 6. Murray, the pass to Johnson. Three-pointer, and it's Murray. That time on the assist by MP. Blakeney's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Connect. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray outside. Here's Valanciunas. That one drops for him. Valanciunas has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Connect slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton Connect.
MP outside. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Blakeney's got out.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
In the corner, it's Brown. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Reeves to the middle. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. And it's good. 2 points. Kessler's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, inside, Kessler can just use his height to overcome the defense.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 13. Murray outside. Here's LaRavia. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Bitadze. Los Angeles with another miss. Denver leading by 13. Here's Watson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's James. Back to Smart, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Blakeney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul. New lineup here for the Nuggets. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic is checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Blakeney misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 18. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had 57 points, and that was a season high for him. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And the basket by Johnson.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And stolen by MP. 3-on-3. 2 minutes. Brown wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Blakeney passes to Murray. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Nuggets lead by 21. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Denver.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On the wing, Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Denver leading by 20. Driving in. A nice shot by Brown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And stolen by MP. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Now, here's MP. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. It's good.
Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost surprisingly willing to pass the ball.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reeves can't hit.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
A 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range. Blakeney's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Denver on top, ending the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-3 run. And who'll get going after this from Ball Arena?
And we think
good things happen when you take care of the rock.
yeah, they're certainly not giving away possessions. That's helped put them in the driver's. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin.
we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Kessler in at the center, filling out the middle.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Connect. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
MP finds Murray. Now Brown. Denver passing it around. A 3 from MP. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Reeves outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different. Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And good that time. That's 29 points for MP.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Connect. No good. And so MP will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And it's Connect in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to MP. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. Blakeney's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Doncic. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. From downtown, rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's his 4th foul. Got to be careful now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. LaRavia with it. Now Anthony defending. Doncic, no good. Denver's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lining it up here.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Smart passes to LaRavia to end the run. Rebounded by Blakeney. Blakeney's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Watson finds MP. And it's off from three-point range. And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And that one's good. Strother.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Trains it from beyond the arc. LaRavia's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, we talk so much about the defense of Marcus Smart, but Smart is really good at running offense, too.
14 baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. So you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game. They do it, they'll move on to round two. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what's...
Where we will be giving away free Clippers Spears.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. Now Denver's starting five. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. MP is out there with Johnson. And it's Jokic in at the five, roaming the paint. Now here's Murray. From deep, MP. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Neal draws the double. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? From deep, MP. And again, Denver with a three. Something I feel compelled to mention. How excited are you for the upcoming anime that will star MP, Towns, and Maxey?
Well, I'll be honest. Everything I've seen about this anime project looks pretty cool. And this kind of thing is not something a lot of NBA players have done. So I'm curious to see it.
Here's Beal, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Pass to Blakeney. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Blakeney's got 9 points.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc.
Denver leading by 7 on the court for the Nuggets. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with MP. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He dropped 27 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Do you know the athletic ability it takes to pull off a 360 like that? Incredible.
Man, making that slam look easy. Pass to Ellis. 4-3. Rebounded by Denver.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Denver moving it around. On the wing, Murray. MP outside. Takes a three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Now here's Dinwiddie. No points yet. Here's Ellis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 9.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubats, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. Branham's checked in for Ellis. And it's Bradley Beal in for Dinwiddie. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Watson. And it's Christian Brown in for Strother. Now here's Johnson. MP finds Jokic. Takes the 3. And MP with a basket on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night. They need this. Rebounded by Blakeney. Blakeney's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And again, Denver with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Harden against Murray. Pass to Leonard. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And it's 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
So David Adams decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Clippers making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Anthony's checked in for the Nuggets. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 29 points for MP.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. In good... And that's a wrap on halftime.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Branham in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Brown. Back to MP. From deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Branham. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And the Nuggets making a change here. Walk. On the court right now for the Nuggets. MP is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard. Blakeney's shot's good.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Here's Harden. The three. Ellis, good.
James Harden just has his head on a swivel. This guy has such great recognition when a kick-out pass is needed.
On the wing, MP lets a three fly. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ellis. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Clippers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ellis passes to Harden. Rebounded by Blakeney. Blakeney's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anthony finds MP. Here's Strother. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Blakeney's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to Ellis. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside for Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Outside Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. Buries it down low.
Yusuf Nurkic is an absolute beast. If he has carved out space close to the bucket, no chance for a defender.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game. Dinwiddie, right side.
Foul, Denver.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Newman. Puts up a 3. Anthony grabs the board. Denver has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
And you talk about competing against yourself, he is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a 3-point clinic, breaking his own record for 2nd most all time. And now he holds 2 of
good. Another from 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Here's Newman. 2 points. Tap and go.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is. And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been for the Nuggets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat.
If you are having an issue at any time.
Here we go. So the Clippers win the tip. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the 1st quarter.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Cameron Johnson is out there with MP. Then there's Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's so with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Derek Jones is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Ellis. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped 27 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him, he excelled defensively too. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for... So it's the Los Angeles Clippers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this.
Step into center court and get ready for the fans.
Thanks for...
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top. Yeah, you love a team that will work. Sometimes deep into...
An interesting postseason for the... And that concludes...
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The Nuggets trail by 17. And for the Clippers, Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Hardaway. And it's Nurkic in at the 5.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And for the Nuggets, MP is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Murray in at the 1. A 3 from MP. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Fires the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Hardaway, no good.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
In the corner, Murray with it. And here's Anthony from the arc. Sinks the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Denver making a switch here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Clippers leading by 7. Leonard, no good.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Does not go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Easy to understand why they turned to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
The shot is good!
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Jacks up a three. Easy money, James Harden.
When you really need a score, Harden usually finds a way.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Jokic. Empty outside. Launches it. Buries the deep ball.
And a cold-blooded triple to calm this crowd down after what looked like a huge three at the other end.
Yeah, he told them simply, pump the brakes now, pump the brakes. We're not going anywhere. What a ball game.
Can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Beal. He's guarded closely. He's off from 3. Here's Denver now. 3-point lead. MP fires. The 3 is off. And here are the Clippers now. Beal outside. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Leonard. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalties.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
It drops!
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. I think, Greg, they played with a little more.
Attention, Nuggets fans. There are still seats available for upcoming games. To learn.
Here we go.
So the Clippers win the tip. And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Branham in at the 3 slot.
And that's how you like to start the game. Boom! Straight to the bucket for the easy deuce.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Beal draws the double. Pass to Zubac. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. Harden with a bucket.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
And here are the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. The three ball. Blakeney's shot's good. Blakeney's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Beyond the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Such a wide open look.
Well, he had to be quick there. Branham recognized it and executed.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Johnson finds MP. Here's the three. Buries it from 3. He's got 13.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Hardaway's checked in for Los Angeles.
Los Angeles substitution.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Harden drawing the double team. Hardaway on the wing.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful.
The Nuggets lead by 4. And so in the game for the Clippers, Derek Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Keon Ellis. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Harden in at the 1.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by Blakeney. And so MP will bring it up for Denver. Here's Valanciunas. Again, Denver scores.
You have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Valanciunas has got 6.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better. Well, after picking up his 3rd foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Ellis outside for 3. Hardaway knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
A deep 3 from MP. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Ellis outside. Hardaway on the wing. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The Nuggets lead by 8. Back to MP. And he can't jam it through.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime.
And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And it's the 2K.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars. An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. It all comes. Thanks as always for watching.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you. And for Denver, they're shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. They've got MP, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Anthony in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3. Well,
You've got a timeout from David Adelman, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And here's MP from outside. That was true. He's now 9 of 10.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Well, good decision by Branham. Just taking what the defense allows.
Denver has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Free throw good, MP. Good on both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
The Clippers trail. Beal outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Harden fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. The Nuggets have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the 4th quarter. MP! Money from 3!
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
Zubac against Jokic. Fires the 3. The 3 ball is down.
Trust in the youngster. Branham instills that confidence within his team.
MP fires. And yes, sir. Matching 3-pointers. Wow.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Now Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Zubac. Yes, sir. Bank it in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now Johnson, beyond the arc. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Harden. Oh, the stuff!
As we watch Branham continue to develop, expect more big scoring nights. This kid has serious potential.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. 7-point differential.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams.
So the Denver Nuggets take the series and are moving on. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've